Well, we're banging through this game pretty fast. Feels good. Starter Cyber Sleuth. We are now a young Cyber Sleuth. Beautiful. Haven't picked up any cases lately. Better take on a few before Kyoko forces me. Alright, and we got some messages. Grand Hagurumon, Farm 1, training command complete. Give a command to Digifarm. Alright, shake the cops. After that, you gotta be smarter than that. Can't believe you ran away first and left me behind. Okay, well, we got that taken care of. Let's go back out. Actually, no, let's pick up a mission, then go out from here. Okay, 4 new cases were added, so we don't have anything here. Oh, Falcomon's property, search wanted hacker, life crisis, and Broadway on fire. Let's go with not that one. Falcomon's property. I want you to look for something precious that I dropped in Kowloon level 1. Yeah, that'll be easy. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go back here for a second. So I want to check a couple of things. I want to check, first and foremost, can I go back? Oh, shoot, I can't actually go back to the station. That sucks. I probably should have grinded there for a little while, but I didn't want to deal with it too much. Okay. It's Digibank. No, we probably don't have anything Digibanky that I need to deal with. So let's go to Farm Island 1. I think I'm just going to keep the same training. No, let's do investigate for the time being. Let's see if I can get something useful from it. They still gain experience and stuff. Leave Digifarm. Okay, Cyber Sleuth points. Oh, I got it. Alright, Digivolve. We're going to do Gaomon, who can totally turn into all of these things, but I believe this is Leomon. Yeah, it's Leomon. Fuck yeah! Probably one of my favorite Digimon ever. They gave him some pretty massive nipples there. Not quite used to that. Alright, whatever. Let's see. I assume I don't have any memory upgrades, but I should check at some point. Well, either way, for the time being, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Let's check my inventory. Did I got one? Nope. That's fine. Do we switch anybody out? Or do we bring Leomon? Well, now he's destined to die. Don't joke about that. Okay, I mean, we could get rid of, like, Meramon. And Woodmon. Alright, let's do that. Okay, so let's move Digimon. Let's move Meramon here. Switch him out with Leomon. Okay, damn it. Why did I do that? Okay, there we go. So now I got space. So I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna load Nanamon. Okay. Load Nanamon. Oh, I see. Grand Slammon. Load him into Nanamon. Or load Nanamon into him. Is that just experience? No stats? Well, whatever. I didn't care about Nanamon anyway. We have learned stuff. Okay, so we are running at a bit of a weird type deficit here, but whatever. We'll be fine as we go along. I'll probably get some more ultimate Digimon. And now we know that loading Digimon is not really useful unless we have a bunch of spares. So we'll do that in the future. Alright, well either way, we're going to Kowloon level 1. Presumably? Oh, there he is. And you know what? I'm probably going to leave Leomon in the back for the time being. Actually, no. Let's go for some variety here. Let's organize. Nope. Okay, there we go. Ah, my good detective, I'm delighted to see you have made it here. I'm the Digimon who filed the case earlier. I'm terribly sorry, terribly embarrassed to admit this, but I've lost something most precious to me. Were I to hazard a guess, I suppose you might find it around Kowloon level 1 or thereabouts. As such, I wish to solicit your assistance in retrieving it back. If you could find my precious thing and return it, I would be most appreciative. Alright, well, that was hella vague. Either way, yeah, we got Leomon. I don't know. I just liked him. I mean, he was always kind of the dad character, which was attractive. From like a, you know, you're the badass Digimon that will totally be able to just like guide characters in the right direction. But he also was like actually strong and not stupid. Even if he really was, like you guys say, the Sean Bean. Alright, was that it? Was that literally it? You know what? There's probably multiple items I have to give to him. Or there's multiple lost property and I should go get them all. Well, let's go turn this one in and he'll guide me in the right direction. Presumably. Alright, what's this one? Maybe that wasn't right. The problem is it doesn't actually bring me to the right message here. Keep your complaints to yourself. Just avoiding complications, Cyber Sleuth. You think my character could get, like, some kind of identification so he doesn't just get off... Okay, so he doesn't just get arrested doing things. Anyway, oh, pray tell you found my precious thing? Detective Splendid! I knew your wits would bring it back to me post-haste. Turned in someone's property. I shall endeavor to send compensation to your office for your marvelous work. Truly, I'm most grateful and indebted to you. Wow. I did nothing. That really was a difficulty 1 thing. I was expecting at least a little bit more. Whatever. Okay. Well, that was silly. Tracking down lost objects is among the most basic skills any good detective has, so make sure you always stay on top of these cases. Okay. Let's do the other one while we're here. Search wanted hacker. Let's see. Wanted hacker found Jiro at Kowloon level 2. Alright, let's just go after this one. I got a ton of healing items that I just have not messed with. Alright, whatever. Don't even care. You can walk down a hallway. Congrats. Here's stuff. Yes. Okay, never even described what the thing was. Yeah, I'd almost hazard to guess that it was randomly generated, except for I don't think this game does that. I'd actually like a couple of randomly generated quests, like go kill X, just to kind of pad things out along the way. But I guess ultimately, those are really quite meaningless. Poor Goblimon. Wow. Angemon just messed him up. Real hard. Okay. So, I am having a bit of trouble determining what I want to do. So, I like the idea of going for some ultimates here, but I think it might actually be better for growth if I actually brought, like, Grindzone back down. Like, bouncing back between rookie and not, just because ultimate levels so slowly. Maybe what I'll do is, level him up ultimate for a while, and then back down into, champion and just bounce back and forth that way. Because rookies are weaker, and I think that might make more sense along the way. Well, plus, we could actually find some more champions along the way that we normally couldn't do that one. Whereas Angemon's pose, like, screaming no to the heavens. I mean, he's a dramatic individual. Dude does not mess around normally. Are we just missing, like, half of our attacks? We totally are. Heh. Oh, it doesn't matter that much. Alright, and, I mean, luckily we're still getting experience here, so it's not so bad. But yeah, I think I will do the bounce back and forth between champion and ultimate, because you're still getting the stat gains one way or another. So that's always cool. There is some serious ass definition on Angemon's tights. Wow. You know, I was actually really hoping you'd have the cloth going down to the backside too. Just because, but no. No, we get to see that crack. I mean, sure, it's kind of like a line, but still, you know it's there. You know what's up. Alright, it's the hacker from the blacklist. Talk to the hacker. Yep. I never wanted to be a hacker in the first place, I swear, but well, alright. Maybe we might actually be able to get a Devimon. I'd love to go for Impmon so I could get the, crazy Impmon, whatever it is. Well, one way or another. Let's just ruin them. We've got multiple holy skills. I'm just gonna hit him. Whatever. One of the things I really liked about Angemon's design, I I like Leomon because he actually has a weapon. I like Angemon because he's got 6 wings and also a weapon, which was always super cool. Okay, I was threatened into being a hacker or else, but now I see the light. I'm going to go back and stand up for myself now, thanks to you. Looks like the hacker's been has repented now. Time to go back to the office and report this. Please just insta-warp me. Well, we're done with that, and it does not insta-warp me. I might just pick up a bunch of those things for the insta-warp along the way. I didn't ask for this. Some days I want to go back and play the Deus Ex games, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't know. I tried the original one, and then, what was it, the Invisible War, which was even worse. And then Human Revolution was kind of okay, but the bosses were like ultra garbage, which was always like hard to get into. You know, I think I might just mash the attack button for these areas. Though I'm not entirely sure if that's necessary. I don't know. But, I don't know. They always seemed like such interesting games, but they ultimately weren't, and I think that was kind of the problem. I also wanted to play System Shock at one point, and then I tried it, and I was just like, I don't get it. I don't know. There are a lot of, like, old games that people revere that I just have so much trouble getting into. Some hold the test of time particularly well. Let's see, will I LP Firewatch? I don't know, probably not. There's going to be a lot of competition for that one, and my plate is pretty damn full already. I'll think about it, but chances are, like, Dragast and company are going to kick me out of any chances of doing well on that one. Do they still have a Digicard battle? No, I really wish they did. They got, like, medals, which might do something, but I don't think they've got Digicard battles, which I miss, because Digicard battles were awesome in World 3. That was a fun game. Alright. Look at that one done. Alright, now let's go off and do the other hard ones. I see you've been working hard for Murray. Nice job. You two appear to be developing quite the dynamic. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Life Crisis, or let's start with Broadway on Fire. Let's see. Chinese restaurant owner. Something's wrong with the Broadway air conditioning. It's just way too hot. Will you check out what the problem is? Hello, are you the new guy at the Karemi Detective Agency? I'm the owner of this Chinese restaurant. The past few days, the AC in the Broadway's building seems to have gone out. Can you feel it? It's too hot, right? Ain't that weird? The air conditioner's on, but it's still so hot. The thing is, this is a problem throughout the whole facility. The other restaurant workers say they won't work now. I'm in a real bind here. I'm losing customers over this, and more people are ranting and raving about the heat. My daughter's at the rebellious age. Won't talk to me. Comes home late. And then there's that stupid boyfriend of hers. Sort of went off topic there. Let's get back to the issue at hand. So recently, a repair guy came out to take a look, but he said the strangest thing, that there's no problem at all with the AC. So when I went to try and talk it over with Kyoko, she said the new detective will figure it out. Do you think you can figure it out? Wait. What? If it involves connect jumping, it's okay. I've dealt with this kind of thing before. These aren't even options! Or whatever. Oh, that time it suddenly got cold in the building. That was you? Wow, I guess I can rest easy now. Anyway, I think you could take a quick look at the AC. Much obliged. That reminds me, sometimes you can hear a strange noise coming from somewhere near the K Cafe on the 4th floor. Ah, it's probably nothing. So it's just the reverse of last time. Let's head for the elevator and just take that up. This is kind of dumb. Oh, the Metal Man. So there's actually some dude that deals with metals around here. I'll have to take a look at it. Either way. Back into the AC building. Best dialogue choice. Part A or Part B. You pick. So I'm just going to go back to the other area. Like where we found the other guy. It's just a bunch of baby Digimon. I don't know why. This always just feels weirdly garbage. Fighting the just weakest Digimon along the way. I don't have a whole lot of regrets in doing it, but it's just like, come on. Scale things up for me just a little bit. There's like revisiting these old areas over and over and over again. I mean, it's okay, but it's like I start to lose it there. The auto battle system is kind of neat, but It just doesn't feel as interesting. After, like, the nth time. Not to mention, they always just use their automatic best move as opposed to, like, actually considering what attack they're using. Please tell me this is actually where... Yep, there we go. There's a Meramon. Crackle, crackle, fume, crackle. Hey! You over there, what are you looking at? Huh? What am I doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm thinking of having it out with Meramon. Did you know that that guy called me Meramon Mark II? Ugh. Can't you just tell by looking? Huh? I shouldn't have to explain. Damn, you're really starting to piss me off again. Come to think of it, what's a human doing here? I see you've come to bother me, right? And you're one of Meramon's cronies, aren't you? Wah! I'll jack up the heat. I'm gonna set this whole place on fire. You know, on one hand, that looked really impressive. On the other hand, it was completely disappointing. Oh, hey, and we've got 2 vaccines here. So we're gonna mess this guy up real quick. Wow. This is just disappointing. I'm just gonna hit him. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm just gonna punch him to death. Problem solved. Damn it. I'll remember this. Bringing Meramon to the battle would have been poetic. It's true. I just never really liked Meramon that much. Maybe it's because he was like a villain along the way in the TV show. Anyway, the Digimon that caused this doesn't seem to be around. Let's go tell the client. Ah, looks like it's you. Oh, it's you. Looks like the AC is fixed. Were you the one that fixed it? Huh? There was a Digimon in the AC? I don't really understand, but thanks, you really helped. Isn't it a little cold around here? That's right, the AC isn't working properly. It's been heating up, so I've been turning the heat settings down everywhere in the building. So the AC was fixed, suddenly it got cold. I freaked out and switched to the original settings. It's okay. It'll go back to normal soon. I'll tell the other stores that the air conditioner is fixed. Thanks so much. I'll send payment to your office. Okay, well, we're done with that. Let's get back out of here. It's kind of weird in this game, but, like, money is completely useless from what I can tell. I have these, like, equipment things, and I just don't bother to use them. And I can buy more, but I just don't see the point. Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble? Okay. Last one, a life crisis. Hagurumon, Broadway 1F. Click, I lost a gear. Click, if I don't click, find it. Click, I'll die. Click, help me. Click, clickety click. Hey, and we get some exciting meat, which is expensive. Alright, so we... What? Broadway first floor. Does that work? If it's a Hagurumon. Oh, there we go. Well, that's cool. Hey, you're the guy who took the case? To tell the truth, right now I'm not feeling too good. I'm probably just about to die, so I don't know. One of the cogs that makes up my body, I lost it somewhere. It should be somewhere in this dungeon. Please bring it back to me as soon as possible. Is he actually missing one? No, he's not. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is something. Alright, Tsunamon and the farm is at max level. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go handle that first. And then we'll go from there. That meat is exciting. I don't know what kind of excitement I should be experiencing right now, but I'm experiencing a lot of it, and it's all from that meat. Okay, so it's Tsunamon, right. Okay, well, Impmon, Cam 10% required. Well, that's gonna be rough. I guess let's go Gabumon. I'll probably digivolve somebody down that direction at some point. I'll just get there. I'll just leave him in the farm. Do I have anybody else? Woodmon. We're not digivolving Woodmon, we're moving Woodmon back to the farm. Back to the farm with you. Okay. Oh, and they're still investigating. I thought training was over, but nope. Looks like they've still got 35 minutes left. I like that. I wish there was like a way of hooking up like a mobile app to this game or something like that. So you could like mess around with your Digimon as like a side game. And train them up that way. I think that would make sense. Okay, so it looks like this is kind of a no-go situation. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just wandering around at this point. A map would be nice. So this brings me back to the start. That makes sense. Does this bring me up to the item? No. Oh, this brings me back up here. Let's leave that alone for the time being. I'd like to get the items first. Just because I'm a compulsive person. Even though I'm not actually sure if it's any good or not. There we go. Okay, do we have anything else on this floor? Got speed attached D. Do I have that? I could... Yeah, let's loop through this dungeon and see what we can... What other nonsense there is. Actually, it doesn't look like there's a... Oh, hello! Ow! Oh, that's bad. Alright, so he's... I can't actually tell what element he is. I don't think he has an element. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay. At least they do double damage against him. Okay. Anti-stun, remove stun from one battle. Digimon removes a little bit of HP. Let's just start with Fist of the Beast King, even though it does worthless damage. Well, I mean, Leomon and Grand Slammon are gonna be able to deal with him, but... Ouch. There's your scale up. You are not wrong, but you are also an asshole. Okay, no, do not, I don't know. Ow! Okay, I don't use these that often, but I'm totally using an HP capsule here. Let's just use 2. In that case, if we've had to fight him, let's switch in Hagurumon. Whoops. We want to do Digimon Organize Hagurumon instead of probably Angemon. Leomon is a little bit tougher. So you can survive a little bit longer. There we go. Is this game good? I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I mean, it reminds me a lot of Digimon World 3. But that's probably a good thing, more than a bad thing. This might be a good time for grinding. Yeah! Yeah, this does feel like a good place for grinding. I think I'll find the end. Or maybe plonk myself somewhere and figure it out. But this does feel like a great place for grinding. In that case, can I turn up the encounter rate? Nope, can't. What else can I do? Copy and paste. Can't do anything with that, can't do anything with that. Wall crack. I can go all the way up to level 3 now. That's good to know. Maybe when we go by the basic thing, I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, when we're back here, let's go get a thing that lets me up the encounter rate. Okay. So we want to do... I don't like the fact that I actually have, like, special requirements to do some of these hacks. So function call. Needs a neutral Digimon, which is rookie or better. Okay. I don't actually know if I have any of those. I might. But if I can throw one of those into my, inventory, then we can just start forcing encounters, which is really useful. Alright, so we need a neutral. I don't have any. Interesting. Well, we could just, like, force a Papumon, or go with the Tamamon. Actually, you know what? I could probably... Let's move a Tamamon to my party. Let's Digivolve a Tamamon into Bukamon. Which would do exactly what I need. Yep, he's... Unfortunately, he's only training, but still, this lets me up the encounter rate. And we'll just drag him around for the time being. I'll probably just Digivolve him up and down and stuff. His main character looks very metrosexual. I mean, this game is very heavily based on the Persona series, from what I can tell. So, of course, you're gonna get that feeling. Alright, so let's boost up the encounter rate and do some actual leveling. Because I'd like to get some ultimates here. Okay, so this should be a great spot for grinding. I guess let's go up here and see what's going on. I mean, chances are we'll also have, like, great places for grinding once we get to the, the next, like, story dungeon. Like, the next level of Kowloon. What the devil are these things? Ow. So these are vaccine. This is why you want a completely balanced party. So what do we got? Comet Hammer. I don't reckon... That's wind type, isn't it? So if I hit him with earth, that probably messes him up really hard. Yep, okay. I'm just gonna leave it on auto, I think, for the time being. We'll be okay, and we'll probably level up pretty... There we go. Oh, good night, Coral. Have a good one. Also, nice to see you again. Alright. Yeah, we'll definitely... We could definitely get some... Because Bukamon already maxed out. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll probably see if I can Digivolve Bukamon into something a little bit more useful. Got a small gear. Oh, well, shoot, that's the end of it. Ah, you found it! Quick, insert it into the hole in my back. Turned it in small gear. So I'm still alive? Great, just in the nick of time. I would have been done for if you hadn't helped me. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. Alright, we're done with that. Hey, but I can stick around if I want to. Good. So, oh, and it looks like I can grind in here, too. Wish there was a button to, like, speed up combat a little bit here, but I think we'll be okay. But why don't we go back and just... I'm effectively just going to be leveling up and de-leveling Bukamon a bunch. See if I can get his, like... Turn him into some kind of, like, weird, absurd, high-level thing. I don't know. But I have to have a rookie-neutral Digimon. I actually don't know if that's possible, come to think of it. That might actually be something that I have to do otherwise. Well, let's check. Bukamon. Nope, that's Leomon. Well, what can he turn into? 26 looks to be... Yeah, this is probably, like, Metal Leomon or whatever. So Betamon. Oh, shit, it won't tell you. We could go for, like, Syakomon or Betamon or whatever, but... So, 28 is what we're going for. I could go for, like, Mamemon. I think that's Mamemon. That's actually probably Metal Leomon. But I think I'm going for Andromon along the way anyway. Okay. So we'll leave this alone. I guess I could always just switch Bukamon up so he's actually fighting. Actually. Why don't we do this? We're gonna Digivolve Bukamon into Syakomon. What a terrifying looking critter. Alright, then we're gonna de-Digivolve Sukamon back into Bukamon. There we go. And back to free usage. Okay. I wonder what his max level is. Don't actually know. Okay. Well, let's do function call again. And honestly, I think I'm just going to run around a little bit, fighting things. If we can fight them here, then there's no reason for me to, like, mess around on any other floors. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, these guys are faster than me. What was the point of that? So by digivolving things, like, effectively this Bukamon is going to have a really high max level and really high stats if I keep doing this, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm gonna check when it levels up to see what its stat boost turns into. Okay. So Gardramon levels up. That's fine. Darugamon levels up. Leomon. Angemon. Okay, Bukamon. Yep, thought so. So, Bukamon stats are going up every single time I do this. I don't know how much it drops his stats, so why don't we try digivolving him and dropping it down. Let's see if his health stays at, 390 or whatever. But I believe that this is like a way of... Let's see, aren't I a good Digimon? That's great. Don't care. But I think if you really want to, like, grind stats, you effectively just force them up and down, Rookie. Instead of, like, going for the ultimate Digivolutions. So, didn't think Digivolution had anything to do with the, encounter rate. No. But I have to have a free type Digimon for it to actually work. If he's not free type, I can't actually get the bonus, which is kind of the main issue. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna get Bukamon up to max level and see if this is viable. Because if that's the case, what I'm actually gonna do is bring everybody back down to rookies and just ping pong them back and forth between rookie and champion. Because being ultimate is good for, like, stats and makes them tougher, but if I have them ping-ponging back and forth between rookie and not, their stats are gonna get, like, really boosted, I think. I thought I just got a Pocketmon medal. Because, I mean, if you notice, Grand Slammon just got, you know, ones across the board. You know, they're barely gaining any stat ups here. So by screwing around as a rookie... Okay, yeah, de-digivolving makes them better. So what I'm probably gonna do here is I'm gonna get Grand Slammon, Darugumon, and Angelmon and Gargamon up to Ultimate, and then probably Digivolve them down. So is Wander gonna grind again? I'm gonna grind for a little while longer, but then I'm probably gonna do grinding off camera for a little bit while rendering videos after things are done. Just because it gets really boring otherwise. But I definitely am going to be doing some grinding here. Just so we can have some... I mean, especially so... Grand Slammon is actually, like, strong. But it looks like... It looks like doing this trick actually works quite well. I don't know what Bukamon's max level is, but it's pretty high. Yeah, you also get to look at Digivolutions while you do that. Yep. I like this system of grinding. This is actually... It reminds me of Disgaea in a while. For a while, which actually feels really good. Yeah, I'll watch grinding. Yeah, it's just one of those where I don't want to, like, spend too much time doing it. But it does seem like it would be rather convenient to actually do... Like, have... some people boosted up that way. I just realized, are these birds wearing... They're wearing visors. Wow, that's doofy. I guess they're wearing full ninja outfits, which is kind of the silly part. What a dumb-looking bird. I love grinding. I love grinding, too. It's always one of those where I feel really awkward, including, like, large amounts of grinding in a YouTube series. It just doesn't feel right to me. But this area looks really good. For the time being. So, why don't we do this? Let's do Digimon, Bukamon. Digimon organize Bukamon. Let's move Bukamon in instead of... I guess Leomon for the time being. Just because he's a little bit weaker. This way he can work on some camaraderie. Because if I can get his camaraderie up, we can Digivolve him into the, whatever it is. I don't even remember what the name is. It's been so long. Okay, he's hit max level. So let's go do some Digivolution investigation. Okay. Let's see. They're probably still doing that training, because I get a thing. Okay, so Digivolve. We want to take a look at Bukamon. What's his health right now? 490. So let's Digivolve him up. I guess let's do Betamon. Okay, so his stats did drop a little bit. But not too much, I think. And that's probably via level? Okay. So he has Mysterious Scale. Reduces to receive stat reduction. Okay. The other thing I want to check with Betamon was, what can he turn into? Gekomon, Seadramon, and... Right. Largely utter garbage. So I guess we'll drop him back to this one. Okay. So... I believe... Have his stats actually gone up? I can't tell. I mean, it boosted up his max level, but I think his HP reset. Okay, you'll make a note of the base stats. Okay. In that case, we're going to quickly do settings. Bukamon. I'm just going to make a quick note of them myself so I can refer to them without having to look. Okay, so its base stats are 300, 15, 40, 25. 25. 25 kind of looks like a 35. Okay, there we go. So, at the very least, it boosts up the max level. But let's do this. He's level 10 with 390 HP. The one thing to check, actually, would be Digimon settings, Bukamon. Huh. I mean, there's skills, which is important, but still. Okay. So let's fight these and see what it happens. Check what the tutorial said. You're right, but sometimes tutorials leave these things out. Leave these things intentionally vague to let you figure them out and feel clever. Ow. Oh wait, no, that was one of mine. Okay. Okay, so what level is he? He's level 10. I mean, his HP didn't go up at all. Mouse on screen. Oh, yep, sorry about that, guys. It doesn't actually make it into the footage, but it makes it for me. Okay. Well, one way or another, I do need to boost his camaraderie so I can get him up to the actual Digivolution I'm looking for. I'd swear this is supposed to give you bonus stats, but if it doesn't, that kind of sucks. Okay, why don't we... check... Wait, no, the field guide. Player items. Does the field guide not have a tutorial thing? How the hell do you go back to check tutorials? Is that, like, not possible? Wow, that's obnoxious. Oh, here we go. Eden, battle, skills, support skills, Digivolution, Digivolution. Okay. Returns a Digimon at level 1, but raises their max level and abilities. There is more than one Digivolution route, and Digimon can Digivolve into various forms written in Digivolution guides depending on their conditions met. There are also Digimon you can get by fusing two together via Digimon Digivolution. Increases the max level and abilities. Abilities affect not only the conditions for Digivolving, but the maximum values of parameters you can enhance in Digifarms. Okay. Wait, let's check that for a second. Does it talk about abilities specifically? There's skills. Support skills. So it seems to... Abilities seems to be important. Yeah, on the bright side, Grindzone is almost up to his ultimate. Same thing with Drugomon. How on earth have you seen Machine Dramon? He was in the very beginning, he was a guest. So, it's saying you can now gain more stats. Yeah, so I guess messing around in the farm gives you bonus ability points. I wonder if I actually have to mess around with that as, like, a training thing. It hurts your camaraderie, but, like, you might be able to boost how your stats raise. I'll have to take a look at training in the farm along the way. Either way, let's get Grindzone up to level 28. Okay, I might actually be able to go get some ultimates here. And then we'll just drop, what's-his-face back down and see if he had any extra stats. Okay, so let's do Digivolve. Actually, let's start by moving. No, screw it. We'll Digivolve you into... Oh, these all need to be level 30. Well, that sucks. Well, we are totally going Andromon. I don't need to see the animation. As usual, Andromon looks kinda stupid. Makes me sad, but whatever. Okay, his camaraderie is maxed. And did he get any new abilities? Spiral Sword, there we go. Okay, so he is worth 12. Dang. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna switch him out for Hagurumon for the time being. Party memory is still high. Bleh. I'll just move Gargomon back there for a second. Now, can I Digivolve Gargomon yet? No. Looks like he turns into whatever that is. Alright. Well, in that case, let's move Hagurumon with Gargomon. We want to get Gargomon up. Bukamon. Nope. Okay. Let's check. So, Bukamon up to... Let's just do... Syakomon again. And then Syakomon can turn into a couple of things here. But we don't care. Let's bring him back down. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do one thing. Let's move some Digimon for a second. Let's move... Nah, I don't want to move anybody. I'll use the other guy later.